So it is the end of September, and we're going to try and pull off one frame out of our hive to at least try a little bit of the honey. Okay, we're going to pull the super off. Another one. A few guards flying around me, buzzing around, not totally happy with what I'm trying to do here. Okay, we got a lot of bees we're going to have to remove from there. I should have got my smoker out. I'm going to try and remove this queen excluder now. Yeah, definitely should have brought my smoker. We're going to take off here and come back in a minute. A very, very full frame of honey. And now we have to try and get these bees off of it. It's nearly full. I'll try and brush these guys off. They're probably not too thrilled about that. Kind of got them brushed off. Here's my pretty full frame of honey. I'm try and get these last few bees off of here before I take it in. So I've got all my stuff with me. I've got a frame of honey inside this container, and I'm going to take it into the house and we'll see if we can extract some honey out of this frame, and then we'll put it back in the hive to let them keep filling it for the next few weeks. That'll probably be all we get. So this is a frame of honey I pulled out of my hive. You can see there's a fair amount that's in there. We are going to uncap this stuff with my tool. Gonna pull this through and open up all these caps. You can see like that, which will allow the honey to drip out. Some places have better tools than this, but this works for little operations like me. So we're going to tear all this open so the honey will flow out of this frame and into this bucket where I can collect it and then filter out some of the junk wax that's still in there. So we're going to get all this stuff out, and we're going to flip the other side and do the same thing and see if we can get this honey to drip out. You can see there's some wax that's intermixed in there. We'll filter that stuff out. The important thing is to get all these cells opened up so the honey will come out. Okay, so that's one side. Now we're going to flip it to the other side. Okay, down over here it looks like we have some pollen cells that are filled up. So we're going to try and flip this frame so we don't really disturb the pollen they've got in here, and we just want to get the honey out of there. So here's the other side. I've scraped it all off already, and we're going to see if we can get this honey to drip out of here, and then we can put this frame back in and let them go back to work. So I just took these spatulas right here and I just shaved the comb and the honey right off and into this big container, and we're just going to filter some of this beeswax out of it to try and get our honey out of it. That seemed like the easiest way. You know, it's just not warm enough for it to drip through, and given it's October and it's going to get colder after this is the right way to go. And then here is our frame. You can see we've taken all the cells off it, and what's nice about this is actually I can go back now right up to the hive, go put this right back in and let the bees get back to work, and maybe they'll fill it in the next few weeks, or at least partially fill it to give themselves storage. So this might have been the best way to go instead of letting it sit for a couple days to try and drain. So I got the frame back up here by the hive. We're going to take the top off and the supers and the queen excluder and drop this frame right back in as quick as we can. So the frame is back onto the hive. We're good. I'm going to leave this spillage here for the bees to clean up on real quick.